How's it going? I'm making this video because I believe that climate change and global warming is a super alarming issue. I think it's something that everybody really needs to know about, and I think something really needs to be done, or this planet's doomed. So the first thing I decided to look up was what our government's trying to do about it. You know, that's important. They can really make an impact. See what our new president's up to about the whole situation. And I read that Trump actually believes that climate change is a hoax. He thinks it was actually created by the Chinese so they could, you know, like, beat us out for some cash. But he actually said that he's going to cut all support for UN climate change research, which I think is pretty lame. You know, like, our planet is all we have. Something needs to be done about that. Like, that's just crazy to me that he really thinks that we aren't affecting our planet. He also said that he wants to stop Obama's job-killing executive actions that contain emissions. But really, like, the carbon emissions need to be contained. It's a pretty big deal. Yeesh. And I got that off 2016's Most Interesting Climate Changing Facts. That was from theatlantic.com. And I was looking up on what has actually been happening to the Earth because, you know, it's important to know, like, what's actually happening, how we're being affected by climate change. People say that it's a lot of bush, but I feel like the evidence shows that there's a lot going on. I read that hotter ocean temperatures have actually led to the strongest category storms, and global warming has caused sea levels to rise, which has created larger surges and way worse flooding worldwide. Like, due to emissions being released, it's actually been a part of California's 5-year-long drought. That's crazy. And it says here that the polar ice caps have melted faster in the last 10 years than they have in the last 10,000 years. That means that the ice is just melting at such a fast, alarming rate that soon enough the water is just going to keep rising and rising till the sea levels are just taking over cities. And that was from the Guardian.com. It's nuts. I forget where else I read that, actually. That, yeah, if recent climate change projections are true, then sea levels will rise at least 30 inches by 2050. This means that Wall Street and Ellis Island could be completely underwater by then. That's nuts to me. Like, if we don't do anything to stop that, like, the whole world's going under. It's going to be like Atlantis. But, yeah, things can be done, though. Like, the world's not completely done yet. I know that we need to reduce emissions and decrease our fish catches. They need to reduce HFCs, which are hydrofluorocarbons. That's the world's fastest growing climate pollutant, and they're used in air conditioners and refrigerators. So if we cut back on simple necessities like that, it would really be making a difference. Be putting a lot of less harmful emissions into the air, would be protecting the ozone, control the heat a lot, and then in turn protect, like, the sea levels, and hopefully our planet can remain in a decent ecosystem. You know, the entire ecology of our planet's being destroyed, and something needs to be done about it. And I hope this video is very helpful.